Hello, everybody. Welcome to a bonus stream of the FFR Rando Marathon Winter 2023, supporting the South Carolina firefighters and the Medical University of South Carolina's Burn Children's Fund. We are here doing a couple of Super Mario randomizers, so I am calling this Mario Madness, and of course, I have my hats on standby. So, donations are still accepted. Please donate. The link can be found. I believe the donate command and everything should still be going. So if y'all want to donate, every $25, you're going to get a hat on my head. So, dadgummit, y'all better donate because I wasn't able to help y'all last weekend. And by golly, I want to get these hats going. So, without further ado, though, I will step aside and let y'all be beguiled by the wonderful wiles of our runner of both of these marathons, Sonny Wrath 11. So, Sonny, take it away.
Yeah, so my bad on that, everybody. As you can tell by my file name, Discord local time did not update properly for me, so it was showing the wrong times. But I'm not gonna hold this up any longer. We're gonna get going in 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go.
So, Super Mario RPG Randomizer. You've seen me run this quite a few times in the marathon. I'm going to do a standard opening route called the World Tour. This is going to allow me to net as many key items as I possibly can get, as I already have one of the major key items that we are looking for, the Bright card. This
Hey,
actually,
Sonny,
yeah.
just a heads up, I'm not seeing the game on your screen.
Oh, I know what happened.
There we go. Oh, hi, you're in the castle.
Yep. My bad about that, because I am keeping Discord in focus, or not Discord, OBS in focus. When I hit spacebar, it actually turned off the dazzle source. That was my bad.
Oh.
But yeah, so first key item we got was the Bright card. That was mainly used for, or it's mainly used for a warp here. I am going to try a very difficult jump to do. I'm going to try to get it. There it is.
Nice.
Because we
I
just want
always,
the
I
flowers.
always waited. I always waited for the grandma to just kind of teeter over and do it, but that's also the very slow way to do it.
So yeah, one of the changes between Vanilla and Rando that I should show off is this frog coin is normally sitting up here, but now it's been moved down here. So that is one of the major changes. The shops, you may have noticed the inventory has changed. That is intentional. And we're actually going to come over here and check the shop where, we've got Power Blasts, we've got Flower Tabs available. We do have the Lazy Shell available. It does have KO resistance. That's going to be huge later. Right now, not so necessary. Flower boxes, unfortunately, are going to be one of our lesser selling items because they are available via frog coins. Here we go. So we're going to do the first melody of Tadpole Pond. The melodies of Tadpole Pond are locked by their vanilla locations. So second melody will be defeating Punchinello. Third melody will be defeating Belome 2. So we've already got the first melody done that yields us the Bambino Bomb. That is actually
Ooh,
needed in order to access the second melody, as well as one of the character checks. I do not have free characters on, so my starting character is Mario. I am stuck with Mario for right now. I need to see what he has as his special. He does have Sleepy Time. That is actually pretty good. So ultimately speaking, there are only two other key items that we really are looking for in order to be able to finish out the bosses. That would be Castle Key 1 and Castle Key 2 for Nimbus Castle. We have the Bambino Bomb, so that does give us access to the Punchinello spot. which may be good, it may be bad. Free Firebomb is super nice to see.
Mm-hmm.
Elemental bombs in and of themselves are very powerful. You're going to notice me stopping to check armor, see what we have available, as well as accessories. See what Mario can use, see what's going to be good going into the late game, which I already saw. We have a pretty good KO resist accessory as it stands, and we have crystallines for sale here in Rosetown. So we know where our Power Blasts and our crystallines are. Power Blasts give attack up to the entire party. Crystallines give defense up to the entire party, and that does include magic attack and magic defense. So I'm actually going to go ahead and head back in. The equipment that's allowed on the characters is completely randomized. So the super suit may be for Stoli Mallow. The attack scarf, which is normally usable by only Mario, could be usable by everybody. We don't know who's going to be able to use what. That save I made just to be safe here as Pipe Vault in and of itself. If I get into an encounter and it turns out I cannot run from it, then I don't want to, game over and start back from the beginning. Case in point with getting an encounter.
Well, good news is it was just a Goomba, though. Although, since you don't have any equipment, it's not just a Goomba.
Nope. That Goomba has the highest defense of any Goomba alive.
He's living his best Goomba life.
You know it. Free Mega Elixir coming in.
Oh, that's great.
Good old full party HP restoration item. It is 150 HP. There are about 4 different items that do that. There's the Froggy Drink, there's the Elixir, there's the Mega Elixir, and last but not least, the Kero Kero Cola or Coca-Cola if you have played the remake.
All right, so you grabbed that item too fast for me to see what it was.
It was the Temple Key.
Okay, all right. Hopefully you get your stars and don't have to use that, because, yeah, going through Land's End to get to Bellome's Temple is a bit of a hike.
Just a bit of one. That's actually a frying pan that I'll make some use of.
I was going to say, yeah, that'd definitely be tempting at the outset.
So we've got a couple items there that are looking pretty good. The frog coins are an extra currency that was put into Super Mario RPG in and of itself. You can use them to buy items, or you can just use them to do whatever with. I did not want to get into this battle.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
It's okay.
And that's why we make that save.
Temple Key right now, that's not a key item I have to worry about. So,
right.
Fortunately, it refills our flowers. The only thing we really lost was the progress through the Pipe Vault.
Yeah.
But we're going to come back here to Booster Pass. We're going to pick up that flower, and then we're going to kill these 4 Spinies. They're going to give us 10 coins apiece, so that's a free 40 coins just like that. Oh,
Oh,
well,
wow.
that death was worth it. Okay.
Yeah, that'll help.
Note to self.
Die more often.
Yeah, pretty much. So Booster Hill in and of itself just it's normally a mini game where you get flowers. In this case, it's not going to be that. What do we have here? We have True Form Pin, Scrooge Ring, Rare Scarf, Antidote Pin. All right, let's take a look at these weapons. Gino is going to be good.
Yep.
That's a Chomp Shell that's got a boost on it, so that could be good. That could be the Lucky Hammer.
So Sunflash, whenever whenever Sonic went back into Booster Pass, he went in the back end of it rather than the front, and ended up getting a chest with 150 coins.
Oh. Oh. No. No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no.
No, 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 no. Especially this early.
So that boss right there is Factory Chief and Gun Yoke. They are the second to last boss in the game. And even though they would be in the Eurydivic spot in and of itself has a lot of physical damage and a lot of magic damage.
Mhm.
So as you can guess, that's not good right now. That's pretty decent armor for Mario. It's got KO resist as well. So right now, what we're really doing is looking for a good weapon or a good piece of armor for Mario. I'm actually doing store checks just to get them out of the way right now. And one of the key items that we would really, really like to find is the shed key. What the shed key will do is it will allow me access to a bunch of shops within Seaside Town. Are we gonna get... Yep. That's exactly how I wanted that star to go.
Nice.
So we're gonna go... that. Oh, okay, Mario's sticking around in the party. Good to know.
Oh, Lord. Hi. Hi.
Mario's sticking around in the party. Good
Yes,
to know.
he is.
Okay, so you know how I said we were looking for a good weapon for Mario? That's not the case anymore.
Now we're at a point where a good weapon would help, but we don't need it right off the bat.
That attack scarf was a huge find. We don't know who all can equip it, but we know Mario can equip it, and that's all that matters right now.
Yep. Yeah, now a lot of the early checks just became pretty breezy.
So where was that weapon that boosts? Because that's going to be huge.
Was that in
That was in
Marymore?
Marymore.
Yeah. Yeah, because the boost that he's looking at and talking about, that is an automatic Geno boost on weapons, which is, well, whatever it's indicated, which is an automatic, I think, 50% increase.
It is a 50% increase on the stat in and of itself.
Yep.
So we're going to talk to this Thwomp 7 times. So there's 5, there's 6, and there's 7. Don't you dig these vibes? Yeah, because you got me a key item. Oh boy. Booster Tower key item at that.
Yeah.
Okay, no sleepy bombs. And when it comes to armor for Mario, it looks like these work pants are going to be about the best that I got. Little unfortunate, not the end of the world, though. Alright, so I am just about done with the world tour in and of itself, and then we're going to start taking down some bosses. With Mario already having a base attack power of 100, that is huge. It is absolutely massive.
I assume you're going to wait to grab the Marymore weapon?
Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off on it for right now.
All right.
I at least know that I have Yoshi aids available in the Nimbus Land shop, which is really nice. That means my super suit could be in Bowser's Keep in Croco's shop. At the same time, it's very likely that my super suit or my attack scarf to buy is going to be in Seaside Town. Which is,
well, I was going to say, could it be in barrel? Well, the accessories can't be in barrel, correct?
it's only armor and weapons that you'll see in barrel.
Okay.
Oh,
So the
hey,
super suit could be in barrel.
yeah. But if we have to go to barrel, something's gone horribly wrong. Also, yeah, there's the difference in attack power now.
Yup.
Okay, that's the bad hammer. That's unfortunate. And since we bought the Sia, what we can do here is we can get into the encounter with this guy, throw out the Sia, jump off of him, and suddenly we get the second check with
Nice.
Mallow.
So I missed. Where was that Sia?
It was in Nimbus Land.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it was in the shop. Okay.
Yep. And just a pair of sailor pants on the second check. So now we're going to come up to the first boss fight, the Hammer Brothers spot, and this is going to be very quickly blink or go very quickly. Blink and you miss it.
Wait, where'd Jinx go?
Here, Mallow, you can have a one attack weapon.
Yeah, don't spend it all in one place.
But on the bright side, you have Snowy. So that's actually really nice. What I need to do real quick. Okay. Attack Scarf looks like it is Mario only right now, but that's okay. So next check is going to be here in Bandit's Way. We have an egg showing up as the boss, so we know that is Birdo.
Which means that at least for the first few hits of that fight, timed hits will not matter at all.
That is so true. Whoops. Come on. There we go. I landed on the wrong spot of the flower. The way that you face on the flowers is dependent upon where you land on them. So you're looking to land in very, very particular spots in order to be able to reach like that chest very quickly, which normally would hold a Caracola. In this case, it doesn't. We're coming up to our second invincibility star. It doesn't matter how many of the dogs I defeat, but I am going to go for that trick.
Nice.
That is a 2 to 4 frame trick. And it is not as easy to do as you would think.
So you just once you you hit him with the star jump and then you jump again.
Yep.
Wow.
You literally do a mid-air jump. So we got a drill call for Mallow. That's a little more attack power. And that Happy Cape might actually be something we can equip to him, but it is not. All right. So, unfortunately, you have to go through the chase sequence in order to catch the egg. We actually got a good ending spot on it. And we get to enjoy messed up sprites because anybody that turns into Bowser ends up messing up the sprites.
I love that it's just Bowser where it does that.
We're going to go ahead and actually waste a turn to Geno Boost. Because, yeah, Mario does a lot of damage there. And just like that, Birdo's gone.
I think your audio might have desynced there just a second ago.
It may have. There's not much I can do about that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So the room key and an amulet. Amulet doesn't look too bad. It still has its vanilla. It still has a lot of its vanilla stuff to it, but
Yeah.
We are going to come up to a boss fight that, normally is very difficult. Normally is skipped. I actually don't know how to perform the skip. It's probably something I should learn. And, well, Mario just became more powerful. Free frying pan.
Nice.
But unfortunately, that now throws in a damage range. So we'll see how nice the damage ranges play. Okay, Mallow can defeat the Shysters in one hit. Ooh, double lucky. We might get the EXP minigame. If we do, I'm going to play it.
Yeah, I was about to ask kind of how do you judge playing each of the games?
It's just random.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and actually save this toad, as it does give an item check. I've been playing too much Arma, so my timings are definitely off
Uh-oh.
on perfect blocks. Uh-oh. So that should be the Gobi down. Oh boy, lucky. Never would have guessed. All right, so this should be the end of this set of Shysters. All right, we're gonna attempt to double my EXP. This is completely random. Team mid. Team mid.
Nice.
So this is a completely optional item check, but I like to do it just because, sometimes it can pay off big.
Yeah. I don't think I knew that this was an item check in the randomizer.
It is. There are a lot of checks that you wouldn't even think about between vanilla and the rando. There's a house that has 2 Shysters in it on the ground floor, one up on the second floor.
Oh yeah, the where the kid's doing the jump off.
Yep, and that is a check. Oh, Psych Bomb on Mallow. That's really good. We can make use of that. I need to see what the FP cost is on it. 11. Perfect. So here we go. We got a Nautica dress. Normally a piece of equipment for Peach, but in this case, it's a piece of equipment for Mario. We can take the loss on the attack for right now. Because, we have a... Actually, nah. We don't want to lose the speed here. Yeah, we're going to take it. And then we're going to talk to Grandma there. Even though we may not sleep in the princess's bed, doesn't stop us from getting healed.
I like how you've got these monsters just infesting the castle and everything is going just bonkers. And she's still just she's all about decorum. No, you may not betray. Don't mess around with the princess's stuff, even though life is insane.
Nope. I got too far. I tried.
Yeah.
That's the hard part, is actually jumping up onto the Shy Guy's head. Okay, so we actually have King Calamari here. And that's phase 1. But wait, there's more.
More calamari.
And unfortunately, this fight does take a little while to do because it is a multi-phase fight, and I only have 2 characters, 3 tentacles to go through on phases 1 and 2, and then King Calamari and 2 tentacles on phase 3. Ooh, he's leading with Drain Beam. This could actually... I was going to say it could wipe me. But in this case, it did not because it missed Mallow. Mario currently has no real special defense, which is where things get a little more dicey. But with a melee from Mario and a melee from Mallow, that's the end of it. And the rest of the fight's going to be relatively easy. Each tentacle, though, depending upon which way it's facing, has different stats. So if you can pay attention to the tentacles themselves, figure out what their stats are, that fight actually goes very smoothly. So that is our first major boss down story-wise, but not our first star piece. So unfortunately, no star pieces yet. We are extremely powerful, but that does not stop RNG from doing RNG things. So we're going to come into Land's End here. Got that easily. Nice. We're going to grab a few chests here. That extra 150 coins is going to be huge. We're going to take a save here because these encounters are deadly at this level. And I do mean deadly with a capital deadly.
Yeah. And especially, we're not supposed to be here probably until what I would wager around level 15 or so in the story.
Level 13, 14, somewhere in there, yeah.
Yeah, which we're definitely not.
I mean, we're only levels 5 and 6 right now, to put it into perspective. A wake-up pin, that's not bad to see. And that's Castle Key 1. That is one of the story items that we want to see. And now we are going to go through here and fight a Croco here at Belome. And it is Croco 2. This could be good. This could be bad. No, this is going to be fine. I'm not even going to need to boost for this fight, really.
Yeah. Yeah, if he's already into item theft phase, then you're pretty much there.
Yep. Oh, nice. Chomp missed. I'll take that. And should kill next hit. And that's the end of the fight. Easy fight. Easy game. Easy life. And a star.
Nice.
So now that we've gotten a star, that actually will increase the amount of experience we get from the invincibility stars. And it is a very progressive system. It caps at 6 stars being 12 EXP, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
So
I'm not sure. I'm not sure on the numbers on those myself.
We're actually going to come fight the Pandarite spot. And this is also going to be a very quick fight. Oh no, skewer for 1 damage. Whatever will I do?
Gasp.
Alright. Jeez, Mallow. Calm down on your spells. Seriously.
Oh gosh.
Well, Mallow's set for the game
Yeah.
with that lazy shell.
Yeah, so I noticed it had decent defensive stats. It looked like it had a lot of immunities.
I mean, it's got KO immunity. That's the
Yeah,
one thing we can ask for.
yeah.
All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and grab the boosting weapon from Mary Moore now. Because if the weapon is what I remember it being, it's actually going to have a lower damage range, which means it's going to do a lot more consistent damage. Because every weapon in the game has a damage range, and it can be really low to the lazy shell, which has the largest damage range in the game. Oh, we're actually going to equip that over the Nautica dress. I don't care that I lose some magic defense. The wake up pin for Mario and Toadstool, and the amulets Gino and Bowser. We'll keep the amulet. We'll sell off the hero shirt. Yeah, it looks good. All right, so next boss spot we're going to do is Bowyer. This is actually going to unlock our second character within the party. And that is going to allow us to finally fill out our party with all 3 members. Which is going to make me very happy. Oh boy, a sheep attack. That's going to be useful for absolutely nothing.
Yeah, why try to put enemies to sleep when you can just run away with them or run away from them with an item that does not get consumed?
So the sheep attack doesn't even put them to sleep. It turns them into sheep and then ejects them from the battle.
Oh gosh, so even less useful.
Yep.
You don't even get any experience.
The only use of it is to sell. So here in the forest maze, you might think the path is going to be randomized. Well, I hate to tell you this, but it's vanilla. So if you know the path through the forest, then you can do this check too. So we're going to go ahead and throw down a save real quick because we definitely don't want to get punted back at this point. And that's a character.
Yes, it is.
Sure, I'll pick up a mushroom, why not? And the boss that we have here is... It's
Mick
Jagger.
Jagger.
And this fight's going to go really fast, by the way. Because with Mario boosted and having such a tight damage range, this Chomp is going to eat Jagger alive. As I actually have a really good fight here. I hit most of the perfect blocks that I cared to hit there.
Nice.
So yeah, we now have Toadstool in the party. Yay! We're still missing star pieces. Yay!
Not yay.
That just means we have to go kill more bosses. So my natural progression ends up taking me here to Moleville in order to actually check and see. I need to see if I still have the Bambino Bomb. Okay, I do. Which this ultimately is going to net me 2 more boss fights with, of course, the potential of 2 star pieces. But while also doing the boss fights, I'm going to take on these stackets that, for the most part, look like they're just going to run.
I was about to say, are you sure you're going to take them on? They certainly don't seem to agree with that little sentiment.
They don't have to agree. As long as I win the battle, that's all that matters. So that's a free finger shot, which I believe that is for Gino.
What, a finger shot for Gino? Blasphemy.
I know, right? What is this, vanilla?
I know. Sonny, I thought you rolled a randomizer.
Apparently not. Ooh, the Mastodon has a lot of defense to it. Or, I'm sorry, Mastadoom. And, ooh, this could hurt.
Mm.
This could really hurt.
Or not.
Oh, that hurts so much. I didn't think I was going to survive it. Okay, Mario, what is going on here, dude? You have Shocker now. You have Geno Boost, you have Shocker. You have two very, very good things to have. Show me a Super Suit. An Ice Bomb works too.
Yeah.
So yeah, these guys can drop Super Suits as well after you defeat them. But, you know, the likelihood of that is kind of low. Hi, Eredivic.
I mean, at least he's here instead of at a later spot.
Yeah. Hopefully I can freebie this Ice Bomb. I did not freebie it. It's okay. Oh, Blizzard. No, Drain Beam. Well.
Oh.
Toadstool, enjoy taking massive damage. And the last thing we get is Happy Pants.
So it's not a super suit, but at least it's a happy suit?
Exactly. Okay, I did at least get a flower tab, so we're gonna make use of that, and we're gonna come here into the Eredivic fight, and oh god, are we dead right off the bat?
Oh dear, hope not.
Nope.
Whoop.
Mario survived. So we're gonna Geno boost right off the bat, because this could go very poorly. And then I think we're gonna follow it up with Psych Bomb.
The Geno boost does not stack with the boosted attack on Mario. That's more for the defense, because those magic attacks, the Water Blast and Flamestone that Yard can use, can be pretty powerful pretty much no matter where they are. So just protection on that front.
Oh, Mirage Attack. Fun little thing to explain with this. So, whichever Eredivic is targeted with Mirage Attack is the real one. So I know that the one on the left is the real Yari. Next attack should be the end of the fight if I'm remembering the HP value of the spot correctly.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm surprised it hadn't gone down already, but there it goes. Oh, no. Just recombines. This, I think, should do it, though.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Boom. Oh no, Mario took 28. Anyway. So yeah, a lot of the fights that you're going to see here are me getting by them probably by the skin of my teeth. So we got a Cricket Jam here, and not super useful. What that'll do is that'll give me 10 frog coins, and that's it. We'll make use of the Bambino Bomb here to open up this pathway. And we're going to try to take down as many of these bombs as we can. Unfortunately, I kind of messed that up. Oh, I don't like you having super jump. I don't like Toadstool having super jump at all. Okay, so that should be... Yep. So I was going to say that chest is either going to be a frog coin or a coin, since I got 2 frog coins and... Ah, Pandorite! Okay, so we're going to try this. Nope, no damage from the jump element. That's unfortunate. We gave it a go, but there was no dice. So here on the Punchinella spot, as you can tell, the magic attack is not that great. The only thing that might be a bit of a worry is the physical attack. So we're about to find out. Okay, we have nothing to worry about on this spot. This is a free spot. Since I have the minecart minigame after this that I have to do, you wanna throw out a plug or anything?
Yeah, sure. So this is, as we mentioned on the intro, this is a bonus stream for the Final Fantasy Randomizer Rando Marathon Winter 2023 charity event, which was this past weekend, raising money for the Burned Children's Fund with the South Carolina firefighters affiliated with the Medical University of South Carolina. We raised well over $3,000 for them this weekend, and we are pushing to try to get that goal over 4,000, which was, I believe, the summation of last year's Winter Day 2. So, any donations that we can get in, I'll go ahead and post the link back in chat here. Let me see if I can type correctly. All right, there we go. That should be the link to the charity page. And of course, my hats are in service to anybody who would like to donate. Of course, you know, I want to use the hats. The hats are there for a reason. So go ahead and get donating. Of course, everybody who donated already, thank you very much. Those donations are very welcome. Uh, but if you happen to perhaps have any more to donate, we would be very, very happy to have it if you are so willing. And we definitely appreciate you.
All right, so minecart minigame. I mean, there's not really much to talk about here. Unfortunately, there's not going to be much to talk about for just a little bit. But we did get Gino, so that is at least something.
Yeah, because at least we already had a weapon for Gino, so he can do a little bit more than Malo could.
Yeah. He can do a lot more than Malo could. All right, 4131 on the first segment of the minecart. Not too bad. I need to remember this as an Arma, so I actually need to execute a specific route here.
You keep mentioning that game. I'm not familiar with it.
So it is a Super Mario RPG ROM hack. Unfortunately, I just missed 3 mushrooms, which is not good.
So Armageddon. Okay.
Yep. Unfortunately, we're going to be taking the long stroll through this, because having missed mushrooms definitely means that sub 2 minutes is off the table. We're not going to see that, but I can still get a decent time here.
Well, I was going to say we may not be able to get the best time, but we do have a $25 donation from Sunflash that says, "Give hat, please." So, of course, I shall start. What else? Of course, I'm going to start with the Mario hat, obviously.
Gotta.
Because what sort of a Mario game would it be without me wearing a Mario hat?
It's unfortunate that we can't get the link for the donation page actually posted.
I mean, I've been cut and pasting it into chat.
I see it showing up as stars, unfortunately.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. It's showing up on my end perfectly fine. Okay.
I see it starring as well.
All right. Well, apologies. That's what we get for not being mods.
Yeah, that's the problem. Therein lies the catch. All right, Booster Tower. Probably my favorite zone in the game. We also have access to Melody 2 in Tadpole Pond. We haven't seen any of the cards come up, but that is a hand cannon that could be very useful. It is a weapon for Toadstool, so we'll take that. Okay.
Hi.
Mario's magic defense is now nothing. Yeah, if we face any magic attacks, more than likely Mario is dead. With a capital dead.
So he's pretty much the dictionary definition of a glass cannon now.
He very much is the dictionary definition of a glass cannon. Unfortunately, I missed that jump, so I'm not going to attempt it again. Thank you, Danny.
Hey, thank you, Danny.
You know what? We haven't found a super suit just yet, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that. And we actually get the cannon skip there from the Sniffet, which is super nice. And now we're going to solve the puzzle here for what would be the Elder Key, which is 1, 2, 4, 6, 5, 3 if you're going from right to left. And we got an Alto card, so we have our first card of the set of 3. They would be Alto, Tenor, and Soprano, and another 50 coins. We got Gino from the Punchinello location, so we technically have 2 very, very powerful party members and 1 not so powerful party member right now. Big Boo Flag, that's all right. Now that room, a lot of people get very confused at how that room in particular works. The 4 tiles that are adjacent to the coins are safe tiles. Excuse me? Give me the goodie bag chest, thank you.
So I assume you when you were doing the portraits, you didn't worry about the Elder Key room because I believe we do have the Elder Key.
I do, and I didn't worry about it
Okay.
because I can grab it coming back up.
Yeah. And you'll be coming back up to do the what is it, Great Guy game?
Knife guy.
Knife Guy. Okay. I always forget which one of them actually does it. Also, nice showing off there with the curtains.
Guess he's not here. No, I'm right there. All right, I can't show off as much now.
Yeah.
So I might do the immersion breaking thing on the last one and actually jump around while they get ready to reveal it. Oh no! I've been caught! And just like that, we get, as we have to wait for it, jump shoes. Okay, that, if Toadstool can equip those are actually really nice because that negates jump elemental immunity. But we're about to take on, what is this? Booster at booster at booster?
Yeah, I was about to say. Again, Sonny, I could swear you rolled a randomizer.
Apparently not. So we're going to open up with a Geno Flash here just to see how much damage it does before we actually start wailing away with Geno. 90's not bad. Ah, here we go. Mario's probably dead here.
Woo.
Scratch that probably. Mario is now dead.
Yep.
Wait. No, he's not.
Ooh.
I have a piece of armor that I forgot actually helps negate ice elemental damage.
Nice.
So, yeah, there we go. Mario's already doing 352 damage per attack.
And he's at what, level 8?
Yep, and that's if I get a good damage range.
Yeah.
So we're going to get another Blizzard here. Toadstool's going to take exactly 1 whole damage.
And give out 1 damage.
Harumph! We love you, Booster.
Yeah, we can do a hat picture at the end. For anybody who maybe wasn't here earlier, every $25 y'all give to the charity during this lovely little bonus segment, I will put on a hat, which is very much discounted from my usual charity rate. So yeah, go ahead and get those donations in, and now we can officially post the donation links. Yay! So if anybody has any to spare, the Burn Children's Fund would definitely welcome it, as would we, and as would my hats.
So that is star number 2 coming from Booster.
Nice.
We're actually about halfway through on the boss spots. We did get a flower box drop, which I'm going to go ahead and use here. I'm going to make a save real quick. And then we're going to take on the Knife Guy, Great Guy spot. And depending upon what shows up here, this could be very, very terrifying. This isn't going to be that bad. So we're basically going to have Toadstool do absolutely nothing throughout the rest of this fight. She does not have any damage output whatsoever, which kind of sucks. But Mario, on the other hand, alongside Geno, I mean, that's a 500 damage turn right there.
Yeah, and then some. Meanwhile, Jinx is being very polite and mostly just sticking to triple kicks.
I mean, that's not going to be the case for much longer because Valor Up's coming out, which means he's into phase 2. He can now use Silver Bullet potentially and just either outright kill somebody or drop them to 1 HP. So we're hoping to not get a Silver Bullet to come out. Ah, I got the perfect block timing on that, so it dealt 0 damage. And
Nice.
that's Jinx 2 down. So, easy Jinx 2.
Oh, the Knife Guy spot.
Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't I? Just in case I get Castle Key...
2.
Yeah, 2 there. But, for all we know, it could be another one of the cards as well, which would actually expand the juice bar's inventory. I also need to see how many frog coins I have real quick. So we're at 18, 1,400 coins. We're looking pretty good on both sides of that right now.
Yeah. And you've got, let's see, and if you wanted to turn in that cricket jam, you'd have 10 more. So
Yeah, I would have a grand total of 28, which is nothing to shake a stick at.
nope.
So we're gonna play a mini game here. We're gonna figure out which hand the yellow ball is in. And it is just the Greeper flag. So, unfortunately, not super useful right now. We are missing one flag. If we can get the Dry Bones flag, then we can turn in the Three Musty Fears turn in. And
There you
now,
go.
what's the masher going to hold? Oh,
That's
that's
good.
big.
Yeah.
All right, so back to Marymore. We're gonna at least do a quick check, see if there's anything that's worth it to grab here for Toadstool. Because if there is something that is halfway decent for her, should probably consider grabbing it. The best thing really is the Chomp Shell here. Oh, I forgot. She can actually equip that. So, we're going to sell off that Chomp Shell, sell that off. Okay, she can use the Jump Shoes. We're actually going to go ahead and equip them onto her. Because if we use Super Jump and actually get a decent amount of Super Jumps out of it, that is a massive amount of damage going out on whatever boss is here. In this case, it is the Hammer Bro. So Bowser's about to be getting married to, well, Booster. Would have been better if Bowser were getting married to Valentina, but, you know, you got to deal with what you got.
I mean, so if Valentina ends up popping up as this boss, I suppose you could say it would be adjacent to that.
Yeah? Oh my gosh, come on.
There you go.
I love having to mash A and then not get any response out of the game.
Yeah.
So, Hammer Bro is completely physical based. There's not going to be anything magic that comes up. You might think Hammer Time would be a magic attack, but it is not. And as you can see, I kind of want to spread my damage out because Mario is hitting real hard on this boss. Trying to kill both of these right about the same time is ideal. However, if it does not happen, it does not happen.
Yeah, and the main reason you want to try to kill those at the same time, if at all possible, is because after one of them dies, the next turn there you go, Valor up. So defense doubles, which isn't going to be a big deal here because Mario hits like a Mack truck and goodbye.
It was also close to dead anyway.
Yeah.
You're going to see the picture cut out for just a moment. I'm going to try to get the audio to resync.
Nah, that's fine. Yeah, I saw it flickered for a second and then there it goes.
All right, so in that momentary lapse of darkness, Mallow did get Geno Whirl, which is super useful in the respect of it still works properly against Exor.
Yeah, and the sound is synced back up.
Good, good. That's what I like. So Star Hill, I mean, this is actually a star check, but we won't know whether or not we have a star until the third room of stars or star flowers that we have to light up. So here's hoping that we actually get one.
I know typically what I'll do when I'm checking this is I'll go save in the inn at Seaside Town, and then I'll go up Star Hill.
I
Just
mean,
to,
since the exit's right there on the third star
yeah,
or on the third platform, it doesn't actually cost too much time.
yeah.
But you may notice we're basically halfway through. We've gotten 2 stars. We have quite a few boss spots remaining. Unfortunately, no star here, but we are about to come up onto a little gauntlet, if you will. I am not going to take on Gun Yoke and Factory Chief just yet, but I am going to check the one shop I have not checked.
Hi.
It's kind of worth it, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, because that'll pretty much make Mario not really invulnerable, but very good. Well, already very good, but better.
Even better.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna give Mario the ultimate build, if you will.
Yeah.
We're gonna go
Do you
straight
think?
into the sunken ship, though.
Yeah. I was gonna say, do you think that would be worth doing the Koopa game at what's it? The location.
The Troopa minigame at the end
Y-
of Land's End.
yep.
Maybe. Okay, so we got a full heal out of that one. I did not want to encounter this guy, but it's okay. Because the EXP actually might be needed right now. And depending upon what these guys drop, could be worth it. They drop a whole 6 damage on Toadstool.
Yeah. That'll set the world on fire.
And Gino turned into one of the Creepers. Alright. Next puzzle room. I think I may have messed this one up. Yep.
Ah,
Oh, that's too far. Maybe? No, it's not. Perfect.
nice.
Okay. Y'all get to watch me struggle through the 3D maze.
Hey.
There we go. Alright, I definitely struggled through it and got a red essence for my troubles.
That is worth it.
That is so worth it. So, this encounter right here is actually going to be really easy because we open up with a Thunderbolt and the dry bones are just immediately dead. Ooh, Lightning Orb on Mario. That could be bad. That's bad. Following up the Blizzard, though, oh, you're doing me a favor. Perfect Ultra Flame. And we'll finish off this guy with a Punch Glove Punch. Because Mario is way too strong right now.
Yep.
For 54 EXP and a Yoshi Candy, this is actually a decent spot if I want to grind. Which, you know, considering that I might need to, we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, I screwed this room up. My brain just stopped as soon as I did not jump far enough.
Yeah.
So, I do not want to grab this coin that's dropping the other coins, otherwise I cannot finish the puzzle. And the reward for the puzzle is, well, getting all the coins I just collected. And then last puzzle here is really, really difficult. It's all about your timing. And yeah, I need to grab the full restore mushroom from this puzzle, because this one will guaranteed drop a full refresh mushroom. So we're going to save before the King Calamari spot, because if this is Axum Rangers, this is going to suck.
Yup. Especially for a glass cannon Mario.
Oh, crap. I got a double hit registered on that one. Cloaker Domino. Not as bad. Definitely going to be taking out Domino to leave Cloaker alive, and then probably end up doing super jumps with Toadstool afterwards. Because Domino is weak to physical attacks. Cloaker is weak to magic attacks. I'm so used to the Armageddon timing.
So what's different with Armageddon timing from the vanilla and randomizer?
Attacks are faster, and on top of that, there are different sets of attacks. You can block magic attacks. Like there are a massive amount of differences between the two. Oh, that's Gino dead.
Oops.
That's fine. We'll Muku Cookie here. The only item that was actually kept fully vanilla in its values in the game, as you can still buy these for 69 coins.
Nice.
Also, the animation in it for this is just adorable. On top of that, it heals you for 69.
Nice.
The other fun thing, the item ID for it is 69.
It's like they were trying something here, or like they were sending a message.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Put my dukes up, okay. By the way, Zombie Gino.
I love that it revives all the characters in the second phase of this.
Oh, we freebieted the
Nice.
hero. That's huge. Oh, that attack is so slow. Alright, here we go. I'm going to attempt this. $14's not bad. There we go. I'm actually getting my timings back. Another 13. And here in a few moments, Cloaker should actually be down. Ooh, we got the block on the Carnicus. Nice. So we're going to heal with Gino this turn. Okay. So there is a fun thing to talk about with Earthlink here, and that is the super jump timing actually fluctuates a bit like it does with Zard Dragon. It is not what you would normally think. So it is, I think, 47 frame differences instead of 45 frame differences on the super jump timings for Earthlink. And then for like Culex and Zard Dragon and Zombone, it just fluctuates based upon where they are in the floating animation. This fight should be done pretty quick. Which means we actually get to continue on towards Johnny, which is super nice. We don't have any real need to stop and grind just yet. So yeah, while I am taking down Earthlink here, you got anything you want to throw in?
I guess just a reminder that we are taking the donations for the Burned Children's Fund with the South Carolina firefighters and in affiliation with the Medical University of South Carolina as we take down Croaker and the Snake. Uh, yeah, we are raising that money. We are continuing the donations to try to get to 4K, which is equaling to the day 2 total from last year. Sunflash just posted the link in chat. Thank you very much. And every $25 you get a hat on my head. Right now I have one hat on my head. My poor Mario hat is lonely. Please save it.
And you will get a picture of all the hats on Karan's head.
Yep.
That is a tradition. Ooh, Sonic symbol.
Yeah, I recall that one being pretty decent. Yeah, well.
I mean, it's really good if you're Bowser.
Yeah.
And we're actually going to switch Bowser in because he is going to be a lot more useful than Toadstool.
Yep.
Unfortunately. So yeah, there go both of the Drybows yet again. Sonic symbol gonna actually deal some decent damage here to the Greeper. And now all that's gonna be left over is the Reacher. And this dude's got some reach.
Yeah, if he can hit you from all the way across the map with those bony hands of his. Ugh.
Right? Oh, Gino's the one that gets Psychopath. Cool. Yeah, we want health on Gino right now. Mallow doesn't matter. Toadstool gets Geno Blast. That doesn't matter. What I need to check... I made the right choice. Oh, Bowser.
A little ironic to see Bowser with group hug, but...
Yeah, this could mean a Magic Bowser build, unfortunately. Alright, so here at the hide-on spot, well, we have the next boss, technically.
Johnny! What are you doing?
Johnny, you're early.
And you also shoved everybody into a box.
Ow.
Oh.
Yeah, Pierce hurts. But as long as I can take out Johnny, really there's nothing else to worry about. Which, I think he goes down next turn. Nice. Got a miss. 2 misses. Perfect.
Nice.
This fight should be done this turn.
There you go.
Very much a French vanilla boss, but, you know, what you gonna do? If Rando decides it to be so, then Rando decides it to be so. We got a Mega Cape and our third star.
Nice.
So we're an hour 13 in. We're at 3 of 7 stars. We're looking pretty good here, all things considered. We are going to hit the save spot just so that way we do retain that star. And then I'm going to show off a chest refresh because this chest's contents do refresh, but it becomes 100 coins. Oh, how badly do I want that super suit? I'm at 23, so I'm pretty close as it stands. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and grab these 4 frog coins right here. Might want to consider making a trip back to Yoster's Isle to grab the temple key, as that would give more free frog coins. And I'm soon to have to head to that spot anyway. That was not the movement that I wanted to do.
Mm.
Look at that. No encounter.
Nice. That's a lot tougher than he made that look, by the way.
So yeah, the Mr. Kips there, the Cheap Cheeps, their movement's completely RNG based. So yeah, getting 0 encounters in that room is not the easiest thing in the world. I cannot tell you how much time I spent actually practicing that room. We're gonna see if Gino can take out the bandana red, which he can. Okay, we're clean here. Bowser's gonna take a slight hit, but not the end of the world. Like I said, slight hit.
I was gonna say it's the end of the world for him.
It's okay. See, he's back up. Double punch, eh? It kind of sucks. Okay, so the nice thing about Bowser having group hug is that we can just go to the menu and use it if we wanted to, which is not something that, you see very often in runs, but it definitely can have its uses. So we saw Johnny at the hide-on spot. We still have not seen QLexi. Oh my... Bowser, what are you doing? You have Geno Boost, you have Group Hug, you have everything to conquer the world. Okay, Knife Guy, Great Guy. This fight actually should go relatively quickly. Echo Finder on Geno. Oh no! Whatever will I do?
Yeah.
Oh wait. So yeah, the status effects are a little randomized as well. Echo Finder normally would inflict the mute status, but in this case, it has inflicted the fear status. So we're going to boost up Bowser and Mario here. Have another round of not taking any damage from Knife Guy. And now we're just going to unload all the damage. So there goes Knife Guy. Very, very easily. This would normally inflict sleep, but in this case it is... fear. Okay, that's fine. And that's why it was fine.
Yep.
Okay, there is no way I survive Breaker Beam. Unless I pop a red essence, which, I very well may have to do. Yeah, I think we go for it. I think we go for this. We're going to save beforehand, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Breaker Beam is the strongest magic attack in the game. And you're about to see it get used and probably just destroy me. Or I can do this and actually focus down Factory Chief first. Yeah, we need a Geno flash here. Geno is not going to do enough damage. And fortunately, with this being a magic attack, it is not going to wake up gun yoke. Okay, good. And now it's time to take down gun yoke itself. I did not skip breaker beam.
Uh-oh.
Huh!
Ooh! Ugh. And that would be why we saved.
Yep. TLDR with breaker beam. Breaker beam go
Ouch.
burr.
Yeah, TLDR, ouch.
Oh, Bowser's a scarecrow. Bowser is dead.
Bowser's a dead scarecrow.
Okay, we are going to Red Essence Mario here. You know what? Gino's dead. It works for me.
Mm.
Mario, on the other hand, very much alive.
Yeah, because the beauty of Red Essence is that it gets rid of any damage for, what, 3 turns, I believe?
It is a 3-turn timer on damage, yes.
Yeah.
But Gun Yoke's down, which is the biggest worry. Now, Factory Chief going down shouldn't be that difficult. Because it should be next attack, and I'm done. I was trying to get through that without using the red essence, but unfortunately it was not meant to be on that attempt. And no star. But we do get the rare frog coin, which means we do get a reward from the shopkeep. And it could be something special. So we're going to head back here to Mushroom Kingdom, because it technically is a fetch quest item. And we got Castle Key 2. Okay, we have our progression items. We have all that we're really worried about. How many frog coins am I off? Was it 48 for the,
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, I gotta exit and re-enter. So we're at 39 of 48. We're gonna see what the juice bar stock is.
I think you have 44 now.
Oh, do I have 44? Oh, yeah. Okay, we're sitting pretty. Because we go into Bloom Temple, we actually get the secondary thing, and we're good. Unless we get a free super suit here from Frog Fuchsius, which that is a real possibility. Or he's just... Oh, wait. I don't have the cricket pie. Thought I had the cricket pie.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering what you were doing there. Like, is there something I don't know about here?
Nope. I thought I had the cricket pie. That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
That is A-okay. So we are going to have to technically go through Land's End again. But before we do, we're going to head into Monster Town. And we're going to buy... I believe it was the triplets that had power blasts. No, they had crystallines. Actually, that's what I want more than anything else right now. We're going to sell off the Yoshi candy. We're going to sell off the wallet. We're going to sell off the freshen up. Sell off the 2 sheep attacks. Sell off the bracer. Sell off the able juice. Sell off the mushroom. We're going to make use of the flower box there. Because more FP is not entirely a bad thing. And yeah, I think we're good right now. So Now we get to go through the excursion of Land's End, which is going to take a hot minute. So, yeah, Current, it's all yours while I'm going through here.
Alrighty. But thank you all for watching tonight on this bonus stream here on the Final Fantasy Randomizer. Just a little bit of a reminder, this is the first of two randomizers that we are doing tonight. We are doing this one, and then we have Super Mario World randomizer coming up after that, both done by the wonderful Sonny Rath, who not only is an excellent speedrunner of speedy games, but puts up with me being a commentary partner so often. So, definitely worth a follow on that front, just itself.
I mean, we have fun while we're doing commentary. We always
Oh,
have.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, poison's going to hurt.
Oh.
It did not hurt as much as I was ready for it to.
It didn't hurt as much as you feared.
Exactly. I knew the pun was coming.
Hey, what can I say? I live to oblige.
I also didn't want to take the pun from you.
Oh, I just got done with my academic semester, so I have no more students to torture with them. So yeah, I got to foist them off on somebody.
Hey, you know I'm more than willing to have them. All right, let's get rid of the spider and the shogun and head on to the next encounter. Because we actually have to defeat these enemies and then go into the whirlpool which we encountered the enemies from. So in this case, it's going to be this specific whirlpool. Otherwise, we go back one. And we don't want to go back one step.
No.
We're not looking at going backwards. We're looking at going forwards. Also, I appreciate that the screen keeps waving even after you've defeated the enemy.
Just hasn't had enough of you yet, I guess.
Apparently. Nice. Good RNG there. Poison on Bowser is not what I wanted to see. So we're about to come up to 2 invincibility stars. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of star pieces, so we're not going to be able to capitalize on this as much as we normally would. Oh, Bowser got Ultra Jump. Great. So, Ultra Jump. The difference between it and Super Jump is that when Ultra Jump caps, it caps at a 2-frame window, where Super Jump is a 3-frame window. And there's me using the vanilla route for enemy kills. 121 to 127 is very much worth it. Because we still need enough HP to survive the onslaught of Smithy. So this star is going to cost 400 coins. Yeah, give me a star. I'll take it. And more invincibility. Let's go. And that's all the enemies down. Unfortunately, I did not get the lucky spawn of the Formless or the Makuka, as it is, which that enemy is fun to attempt to do super jumps on, because you're just jumping on air. Literally.
Speaking of.
Yep. Decided to show up. I'm not going to fight it. I may have a death wish, but I don't have that strong of a death wish.
Yeah, because that thing is tough.
Oh, and there's the one chest that says you missed. And we got the luck I was hoping for this time.
There you go. Yeah, that'll get you that'll finish up the frog coins.
I don't think I have the temple key because I wiped with it, and I don't. That's fine.
Oh. Oh well.
I'm almost finished up on frog coins anyway for it, even
Right.
without those. It just would have been nice to get the extra flowers. So this is a 50-50 coin flip. If you lose 7 times in a row, the 8th time it guarantees giving you the correct response. So we've lost 4.
4. There we
And
go.
we won on the 5th. And with our party's power output, I think we're going to be perfectly fine. Honestly, I probably should have crystallined with Gino. We'll find out. Yeah, I need to crystalline with Gino. So Zardragon has a counterattack script for every physical attack that goes out. So you may notice a delay between turns. The same will happen with Zombone. If Zardragon decides to do a physical attack, then that'll summon Orblets that will deal a massive amount of damage. So we are going to group hug here. Because phase 2 brings a very scary attack with it. Mario is probably dead here, all things considered. Because the opening attack of phase 2 is Boulder. This is a very strong magic attack. Okay, Mario survives. That's good. This fight's going to go very quickly here.
There you go. And that's just a little bit of a heads up. The sound desynced again.
Oh yeah, it's gonna.
Yeah.
I probably won't resync it until Bowser's Castle, if that actually is a thing in this run.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to let you know. Oh,
So
there
that
you
is
go.
our 4th star. Actually, I'll resync it right now. There we go. Very convenient.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, here's about 10 seconds of nothing, something you can't do anything about.
Okay, how many frog coins am I at? I'm at 47. I need exactly 1. Okay. We'll probably get it here in Bean Valley.
Yeah.
Fire Cape,
Oh,
that's not a frog coin. That would have been amazing if it were a frog coin.
oh,
That's a
I
frog
would have,
coin.
I would have busted out laughing if it was.
Would have been amazing.
Oh yeah.
All right. So we have our frog coins for the super suit, which we'll go back and buy after this. But first, we have a boss to take down. And it's one of the chests. All right. This is not the chest I wanted. This is not the chest I was looking for. This is Box Boy. This is a French vanilla fight, too, at that. So we're going to boost up Mario immediately on attack. Because we don't need to worry about boosting defense. We already did that. But we do need to take down these enemies as quickly as we can. So now, second boost is going to be on Bowser in order to just get attack up. Okay, not a dead Gino. That's all I'm worried about. This guy should be close to dead. Aurora Flash is bad because normally this inflicts sleep. Okay, this time around it inflicts fear. So we're immediately going to group hug out of this. And that is the Fausto taken down. As you noticed, it had a lot of HP. So now we're actually going to focus down Box Boy for a little while. because we absolutely need to. The spot, which is the Mega Smilax spot, actually has a lot of HP. So if you only have one enemy here, that one enemy gets a ton, and I do mean a ton of health. Nice, got the perfect block to come out of sleep. So perfect blocks as well as perfect timed attacks are 5-frame windows. And basically any other frame or any other set of frames around those will be a half-timed or imperfect timed, if you will. Bowser's fine. And that's the end of Box Boy. So Mallow is level 13, Toadstool level 14. Party is pretty underleveled for this point in the game, really. We're going to wait for this note to fall down to see what we get. Shop upgrade. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and save again since we have the boss taken down because we don't want to fight that spot again. And we're actually going to start taking down these Chewies because we actually need to get rid of them in order to access these pipes. And there is one pipe in particular that we absolutely need access to, as it gives us access to Great Guy's Casino, which is where we can use the Bright card to then warp straight to Smithy after we have all 7 stars. Oh, come on, dude. Head up to the top pipe. That's not the top pipe. Head up to the top pipe. That's the top pipe. Thank you. I wish there were a way to manipulate its movement, but unfortunately, there isn't that I know of. Alright, who's getting pollen napped this time? Bowser's going into fear status? That's fine.
The treasure chest, or the chest encounter in that right-hand pipe could be a star check, correct?
Correct. Oh, who's going into a pollen nap?
Ah.
Oh no! Bowser's got fear on top of fear. Anyway. So yeah. Really, Gino? You get your base spell as one of your last ones? Okay. So we're going to hit that chest first to get the item, and this is the chest enemy. This would normally be Box Boy, but nope. We have Mac. I can actually stun Mac here too, which is nice. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Thank you for not focusing down Bowser. So I'm gonna take a bit of a risk here on this. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can sleepy bomb these bodyguards, which I couldn't. I had to try. Unfortunately, it did not pan out. Go ahead and group hug. And you know what? We'll throw out the Geno Flash. Why not? My personal favorite magic attack in the game. And it finished him. Nice. Not going to complain about that.
Yeah, no kidding. And
you mentioned it being a star check.
Yep.
You mentioned it being a star check, and of course, it's a star.
I say we should get some donations for that.
I second this motion. All right, so we have the way to Great Guy's Casino. We are still missing a few key items, and we're missing 2 stars. The key items, it's unfortunate, not the end of the world. Ah! So, okay. We're gonna go get that super suit real quick, because I'm not forgetting to.
Right.
But at the same time, Gino's now a little powerful. Because with him being able to use that punch glove, holy cannoli.
Oh, it's 42. Okay.
Even still, Mario is sitting pretty now.
Yeah.
Mario is sitting very pretty. And this is actually going to merit me coming back to Rosetown. Because if I remember correctly, my power blasts were here. Oh no, it was Crystalline's. Power blasts were in Temple Pond. And I get a discount on them because of having the tenor card. I get a 25% discount. So we're going to buy 4 of those. And honestly, if I wanted to, I could buy a bunch of flower tabs. But I don't really need to worry about that. So we are now at the point that we can blitz down boss spots. But we're about to be at a bit of a coin toss. Because the only real boss spots that we have remaining, outside of course, the 3 here in Nimbus Land, that's bad news. That's really bad news. That's a very, very poor spot for Countdown. But outside of the 3 boss spots that we have here in Nimbus Castle, we have 2 in Barrel Volcano, and we have 3 in Bowser's Keep. And that'll be all the boss spots. Also, the Dodo minigame, super easy. So yeah, Countdown. We'll talk about this jerk when I get to him. He's a jerk. And I do mean that with all the love in the world for the boss Countdown, except there's a deep seething hatred in the vanilla speedrun for him. Because it is a very, very heavily RNG based fight. We have Magic Koopa here at the Dodo spot, so this is actually going to be a pretty easy fight. Very quick one at that.
Yeah.
Especially with Gino doing about, that much damage more.
Yeah.
And, Mario kind of doesn't take damage from a lot of stuff anymore. Is this going to be the King Bomb? Because if it is, I can show off a bug. Ah, yes!
Yes.
So we're just going to defend for a few turns. Big Bang's going to go off. And now Magic Koopa can't do anything. And that's the end of that fight and our 6th star. So
wow.
we have 1 star remaining. We have 7 boss spots total. We have Birdo, we have Valentina, which we know Valentina is going to be Countdown. We have the Czar Dragon. We have, let's see,
Axum.
Axum Rangers, and then that's Fertilizer. Bleh.
Then the three ball. Then you got
the
Magic
three
Koopa.
in
Oh,
Bowser's Keep,
yep.
Magic Koopa, Boomer, and Exor.
Exor.
And we still have yet to run into Culex, so
Oh,
oh,
hey,
hi,
Exor.
Exor. Oh. This could be bad. This could be really bad.
Oh dear.
Who's dead? Bowser's dead. That's extremely bad. Okay. Eye is down. Solidify is fine. We might be taking a death here. We need to crystalline, and we need to crystalline now. So I probably should have brought Mallow for this fight, because that would have actually allowed me to Geno Whirl Exor himself, but I didn't. Corona's about to hurt. Strongest fire elemental attack in the game. I'm gonna refresh real quick. Oh, Mario actually survived. And I didn't want to attack. Oh, wait. No, that worked out, actually. Never mind. This is really bad right now. Because I need to hope for misses. Okay, Mario is still barely alive.
Wow.
Is this going to be a situation of 1 HP is all you need?
Yeah. We're definitely in clinch mode at this point.
We're dead. Oh, maybe. Nope.
Ah,
That's fine.
darn it.
So we know we're going to get the 6th star here regardless. So we're actually just going to blitz down Magic Koopa as quickly as we can.
Nice freebie on the Power Blast.
Very nice to see. Now, one thing to mention is we actually do keep the EXP that we got from this fight earlier. And that is a one-rounded fight.
Nice.
So we're actually going to go and attempt the fight again. This time, though, we are going to bring Mallow along. So I need to figure out who I want to switch out for that, and I'm thinking probably Geno. I froze.
Oof.
I hesitated.
Yeah. And against 5 of them, unfortunately, the well, okay.
Only 2 of them get to attack because we still outspeed the Shoguns.
Yeah, that's good. Oh.
I'm sorry, Birdie. Were you in the way there?
Excuse us, we're just passing through. Literally.
Okay. Let's try this once more with hopefully not dying.
Also, it's just a little bit of a side note. That skip that he did past the heavy troopa is also not as easy as it looks, and he did it twice just perfectly.
Crystalline. Hug. All right. That's one eye down. Now, Darkstar going out on a Mallow would be worst case scenario here. But instead we get Bolt, which means this fight is now free as long as I don't screw up the timing. Which I didn't.
Nice.
And free fight is free. Mario's going to need the HP at this point. Of course you give me the shed key now. I went for fan skip and missed it.
So the game was not a fan of you skipping that battle?
Exactly. So that's basically a 2-frame window to try to hit, which is not easy to do. The setup for that heavy trooper skip, though, is you basically run straight into that pillar, the bottom pillar, and you've got it. Nice. Got it again. Okay, so I am not going to immediately jump into the countdown fight. I'm going to go save before I do it.
Yeah.
Because with countdown being in this spot and it being a very high magic attack spot and decently high physical attack spot because it also takes Dodo's attack into account, this battle's going to be painful. Before anything, I'm going to check the weapon shop as well as the armor shop, and we're going to go check the accessory shop afterwards. Okay, maybe there might be something here. KO resist for Gino, and nothing else outside of that. All right, show me some good accessories. There it is.
Nice.
Mario, Gino, and Bowser.
Well, there's your party.
We have our party going into the end game.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have liftoff.
We have damage online. Magehead Smithy is in for a bad time. All right, so here we go. If y'all like RNG at its worst, we're about to have it. I'm gonna refresh the audio one more time because once I go into Bowser's Keep, I'm not gonna really be able to do this. Here we go. Somebody is dead here. Nobody is dead here.
Nice.
Somebody is dead on this one, though. Oh, Mario is not dead.
Woohoo!
So, ultimately, I want to get rid of the dinglings, as they're called. Those are the bells that are on top of Countdown. These guys make the fight atrocious. Doom Reverb is okay. The worst status effect for me right now would be Scarecrow.
You were saying?
Cover going out is perfectly fine. That's going to delay countdown 1 turn. And now we're going to Power Blast. Ah, time is marching on. That is fine. So next up should be 6 o'clock. Time to fully recover. Mega Recover is going to do 360, but that's not going to matter. As countdown is now gone.
Well, time has run out for it. I know, that one was horrible.
I don't know. I think it was well timed.
Mm.
Oh, Mallow learned therapy. Nice. Too late. We're already going.
I'm sorry, Sunflash. Please don't take us. Please don't make us go home.
Okay, we have all 3 cards for the juice bar, which means we get a 50% discount on the items, and on top of that, the inventory is now full. So we're gonna go see if red essences are for sale in it, because if they are, I can already start preparing for end game. So here we go.
So I was gonna say it's actually worth noting another place where there are, because I believe there are 2 star checks in the Jinx gym, in the gym fights, aren't there?
There are 2. There are 2 checks in there. However, I don't know if I want to attempt those, even though I do have the ability to just blast through them, because they do take a while to do. Bowser's Keep and Barrel Volcano, respectively, also going to take a while to do, so it's long check, or QLEX.
Well,
all right.
Coolix, it's nice to see you've gotten a breath of fresh air there, I guess.
Let's do it. Hi, QLEX.
At least it's the first fight out of the 4, so it's not as bad.
I am matter, I am antimatter. I can see your past, I can see your future. I consume time, and I will consume you. As Gino proceeds to get consumed.
Rip.
Just hum. So yeah, lots of time between turns here, but you know the fight's done. Okay, that's a Balloam incarnation. Is it going to be Balloam 1 or Balloam 2? That's the real question here, and we'll find out if we don't get the star. And we did not. Oh, this fight's going to go so fast.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you that like the minecart song, I'm sorry. It's not going to last very long. So enjoy it while we got it. And it's over. So yeah, we're just going to be taking down these fights one at a time. So take it away for a bit, Krant.
Alrighty. Well, thank you all for joining us here on Final Fantasy Randomizer this evening. We are running 2 different Mario randomizers with Sonic Wrath tonight. Of course, we have Mario RPG first, and then we are going to be doing Super Mario World afterward. And of course, our donations are still open for the Burned Children's Fund through the South Carolina Firefighters and in affiliation with the Medical University of South Carolina. So if anybody would like to make a donation to that great cause, we've already raised well over $3,000 for it. We'd like to try to see if we can get ourselves up to 4K by the end of all of our bonus streams, if at all possible. And anything that y'all are able to contribute to that, we would very much greatly appreciate it.
As Boyer goes down. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
I also had to plug my headset in because it was about to die.
Uh-oh.
It just started beeping at me. You know, nothing too big.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know which Balloon this is yet. It's the Balloon I was hoping it wouldn't be. It's Balloon 2.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, Mario clones. And Geno clones. And Bowser clones. Honestly, of all of them, we want the Mario clones more than anything else. They have the fastest attacks of them all. At least of the characters that I have. So we're going to have a Mario and a Bowser, so we don't have to worry about Flamestone coming out. Which is nice. Flamestone would come out if a Geno clone were spawned. But instead, we have Mario and Bowser. But Balloon 2 is now done for, but we still have to defeat the clones. So, unfortunately, it is what it is on that front. Hey look, there's a clone down. And this is where boosting really comes in handy. Because I do not have any innate boosts anymore. Watch, this is going to be the super suit. Nope, ghost metal. That's not bad, but not great. No star, unfortunately, so mathematically speaking, the next best option is, of course, to do Bowser's Keep. It's 3 bosses, 3 potential opportunities of a star. So we're going to play the odds here.
Well, that's unfortunate. My first inclination got us a star. I was hoping my second one would too.
Hey, it was worth a shot.
Yeah.
So we're coming up to the Bowser doors, and fun little fact about the Bowser doors before I go into them. I'm going to grab these 2 chests here. The Bowser doors are randomized. Oh boy, the star egg. So
yeah,
we're going to go door 2
that
first. Oh, we have Punchinello as the boss here. So we've got a Shy Away that's immediately going to run away after the Chewy is gone. And yeah, strap in. We got battles.
I take it with the way that these are set up in the Bowser's Keep doors, you can't run away or use Sia to be able to get out of them quickly.
Correct. I have to fight these. Well, that's a once again.
Yeah.
I didn't see if I got an item drop from that one. Oh boy, the Amanita fight. So first target is going to be the Orbison. That can actually do a lot of damage very quickly. And then from there, it just doesn't matter. So we're going to take out the Amanita here. And finish off with the Zeostar. And Geno is actually good on HP at this point, so I can just start pumping attack levels into him. Ah, this should be the Glum Reaper fight, and it is. Oh no, Mario's feared. 3 damage! So yeah, the fear status effect it causes you to take 50% more damage and deal 50% less damage. So Mario would have dealt a lot more there. Bowser's good on health, so we can just dump attack power. Mario's the only one that's going to be questionable on health. Ah, Dr. Topper. Curtains are blue in Mario's house. Doyle for the Moleville Blues. Those all live in Monster Town. That would be Toadovsky. Current juice, red essence, gives you strength. And booster is 7th generation.
Nice.
So yeah, that is just a general knowledge check of the game for you. And it is possible to fail said knowledge check, but all it will do is boot you out of the Bowser door that you're in. In this case, I wouldn't have been upset with it, but at the same time, getting the experience would be really nice.
So I'm guessing from looking at the way that your character's HP totals are right now, you feel pretty content with their HP once they're around 150.
Yeah, I consider 150 to be the safest point for going into Smithy. I've gone in at about 115 and still done the fight just fine. But since we're in fight rooms, I mean, I don't really have much to say. Outside of we're just gonna blow these enemies up, because that's all we really can do.
Yeah. Yeah, and doing a fine job of it. I mean, 3 characters with attack scarves. Yeah, you're in good shape on that front.
Yeah, no kidding there. Not to mention Gino is actually getting some good damage out with what's the name of the attack? Geno Flash. There we go.
Yeah.
The only problem is I can only use it once because that's how much FP I have. Okay. I'm gonna do the dumb thing here. So every single one of those jumps I was hitting were, after the 13th, were 2-frame windows. Yeah, it's a little difficult.
Yeah.
Hey, he made his appearance.
What are you doing in my Mario game?
Donkey Kong made his appearance. All right, I'm happy. Okay, Mario is at the point that he is not going to be getting really any HP on level. So we have one more Bowser door to do. I'm going to choose door 5 for this one. Ah, barrel counting.
Yay!
Okay. I already know how many there are. Grant,
Yep.
do you know how many there are?
14.
And how do you know?
I counted them.
Now, third layer. I'm going to guess we're going to have 46 on this one.
Okay.
We have 46.
You just know the patterns.
No. So this one's not even pattern based. The first 3 layers add up to 40. And so you look at the top layer on this one, however many's on the top layer, you have 6.
Yeah.
This one, I love this one. So there are 21 coins in the chest here. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we win.
Yay!
And we get one more fight room to finish it all off. And this one actually is probably the easiest of the fight rooms. Opens up with a Goo Goomba, and the fights honestly aren't too terribly hard. Oh, Tubba Troopa. We might actually get to see Heavy Troopas ready to launch, but nope.
Heavy Troopa's ready to die.
We got to see Heavy Troopas ready to launch earlier. So, we do have some of the factory enemies in here with the Big Boo showing up. And the Glum Reaper is another factory enemy specifically. Oh yeah, these guys are fast. I forgot about that. Well, Mario's about to get statused. You know what? We'll take out the Shogun and then we're gonna end up doing jumps. That's fine. Did not do as much damage as I was hoping, but we'll live with it. We'll deal. Oh, Gino's getting statused. Oh, Spore Chimes mutes. Good to know. So there was nothing really scary in this fight. Mute does not overtake the fear status. So Mario stays feared, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter because attack scarf plus high damage punch glove equals, you know, things are dead. All right. I know Malo's stats don't matter, but I'm still going to at least pay attention. And we got another Sonic symbol, which actually is a vanilla reward for Bowser doors. So, yeah. If somebody wants to throw out the line, this would be a good time to do so.
Sonny!
But now we have the Punchinello fight, and this fight is split up into 3 different phases, but said phases are going to go really fast. Just because of the damage that we deal. So we're up in the ante already. And now it's clobbering time.
Phase 3. Excuse me.
And Sandstorm's going to come out, which, I mean, it's actually going to do a significant amount of damage because of the Magic Koopa spot. But that's the end of Punchy. All right, Gino is level 16. Are we going to get the final star? We are not. We still have 2 more bosses left here in Bowser's Keep. We've got a 1 in 4 chance. And there are rock candies here. No. Rock candies aren't worth it. So my red essences are certainly in Hinopio's shop. Always get crushed for good luck there.
Ah,
And that's okay. We still have the see ya. We have not gotten rid of that. So we have the ability to run. Now we come into the Boomer Chan spot. I
oh, hi.
don't like this.
Yeah, that's not a very tasty place for the cake.
No, it's not. This is another fight that is broken up into phases. And we kind of want to blitz through this as quick as we can. Because Cake is a scary fight. This is another boss that can use Sandstorm. Boomer, if thrown into the correct phase, can do a lot of magic damage. And I don't know which phase the stats really are based off of. Honestly, I shouldn't even be doing timed attacks here. So Diamond Saw, it's either going to do a lot of damage or it's going to do no damage. It did a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play the risk here. Lullaby is good. Normally it would inflict the sleep status, and in this case it inflicts fear. Sandstorm coming out from Raspberry. Slightly unfortunate, not the end of the world. But overall, we are through the worst phase of Cake. Gonna get another Sandstorm, but that's okay because we do have Group Hug on standby. And now we can just open up on the Raspberry.
Now we can just smash that cake.
Or be in an infinite loop of Sandstorms.
That too. I guess in Bowser's Castle, cake smash you.
No kidding there. And that's the end of the cake. All right.
And it was a lie. No star.
I'm going to refresh the Dazzle one more time. So this is fortunately Croco 1, so this fight should go pretty quick. It didn't refresh it enough, I can tell.
No, I didn't.
Correction, Croco tried to steal a castle.
Now, did he steal a star?
That's the question. There we go. That should have refreshed it.
Also, darn it, no star.
Yeah, no star, unfortunately. So we do have to go into Barrel Volcano, which means we are going all the way through the volcano. That's actually fine for levels.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're actually making good time right now.
Yeah.
And the other thing is this actually gives us the opportunity to buy those glorious, glorious red essences. Hey, Jinx Belt. And it still didn't refresh. Come on. Oh, I thought I was going in the lava there. I thought I was going to be taking that nice, comfy lava bath. Always delicious.
Yep. Just warms you right up.
So that's one stump it, Skip. I actually have to fight this guy. Now, we want to kill the body, because if we kill the head and not kill the body will cast a spell called Migraine, which is an insta-kill spell. And it's a pain.
Yeah. So it lives up to its name then?
Yep. Okay, we're gonna... Nope, we didn't get the second stump it skip.
Ah.
It's okay. Ooh, Valor up is not good. Okay, Stump It still died in one hit. Or not Stump It, Magnus. Okay, we're going to take out the Fink Flower. And then we're going to start wailing on the Stump It here. Hopefully it dies relatively quickly, because we don't want it to erupt. Oh, it dropped a pick-me-up. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, that's good.
Actually necessary. And Mario's at 148 HP, so I can say I'm comfortable with where Mario's HP is. So we're looking pretty good for Mr. Smithy here. Come into the item shop, and there they are, the red essences that we are looking for.
Oh, I don't know if you meant to sell the pick-me-up, but...
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you can buy them here, so...
Alright, we're going to check out the armor shop, just see what he's got. Garbage! I like it. Okay, so we basically have all the items that we're looking for. We have 6 red essences, we have pick-me-ups. Like, we have our safety net for the Smithy fight. And we have a Hide-On as the boss here at Czar Dragon. So this is going to be a little interesting, because Hide-On likes to counter. And I still have enough money to buy 1 Power Blast. Depending upon what's at the Axum spot, I may not need an extra Power Blast. Oh no, 2 damage from a Carnicus. Whatever will I do?
I know, terrifying, right?
Oh no, 2 damage from a Carnicus. Whatever will I do?
Oh no, you're getting just about as much damage from the monsters inside the chest.
Okay, this is actually going to do some damage if it doesn't hit Mario.
Ooh.
There's Gino dead, but that's fine. Yeah, the Will-E-Wisp is le ouf. But fortunately, Hide-On is down, so it's just taking out the Goombats, and that's it. This fight's done. Now, coming up to the Axum spot. Technically speaking, highest health spot in the game. It's... well, at least outside of Smithy 2, really. It's a fight that can either go really fast, depending upon what's there, or it can take forever and a half. But fortunately, with these Goombats going down in 1 Punch Glove hit, the end of that fight comes very quickly. And Gino getting level doesn't matter because we get full healed after bosses anyway. And it's on the Axum spot. Gross.
Yep.
Oh, okay. This is fine, actually.
I didn't quite catch the sprite.
It's Mega Smilax.
Oh, okay. Oh,
This
yep,
is
there they
actually
go.
fine.
Boing, 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 boing.
All right, I'm letting this refresh real quick. So I heard it not actually fully refresh.
Yeah.
That's all right.
It just doesn't want to work with you tonight.
It happens. So yeah, Mega Smilax. I mean, as you noticed, just a standard Bowser attack did not take down one of them, and neither did a Mario attack. So we're actually going to need to boost both of them. Yeah, it's one of the problems with OBS and the capture method I have right now. But that capture method should be upgraded post-Christmas. All right, so we're going to go ahead and boost Bowser here. Even though we don't need to actually time the boost, we're still going to time it because why not? But yeah, to give an idea as to what my setup is upgrading to, I'll be going from what I've currently got, which is a bit of a knockoff GVD USB, to a RetroTink 5X. Ooh, Pedal Blast coming in. Oh no, Gino is a scarecrow. Too bad I have group hug.
Yeah.
So yeah, this fight should go pretty quickly now. Because a lot of the health pool for the Axums really came out, well, Axums and Blade really came out with the individual Smilaxes, because it gets split between the 7 enemies. So we have all 7 stars, and we are ready to go into the Smithy fight. So, with that said, you want to throw out one more before I head into Smithy?
All right. Well, of course, as we've been saying throughout the evening and, of course, throughout last weekend, we are raising money for the Burned Children's Fund with the South Carolina firefighters in affiliation with the Medical University of South Carolina. We raised over $3,000 last weekend. We are trying to push that to 4K through these bonus streams. So if anybody would like to help us out with that, oh dear, goodbye, Gino. It would be greatly appreciated, and I know everybody would be very happy and thankful for any donations, anything that anybody could give this fine evening. So yeah, just definitely make sure that if you are able to donate. Of course, we would definitely appreciate it if you do. If you're not able to, then don't worry about it, because we definitely don't want to ask anybody to give themselves into any sort of financial issues. But if you are able to donate, we would definitely appreciate it. Any amount that you're able to give would be great, and we definitely thank you. And we certainly thank everybody who donated during the weekend, because it made the Randomizer Marathon pretty darn fantastic.
That is much more manageable with Sledge.
Yes.
So Smithy is going to be taking a lot of damage from Gino, a decent amount of damage from Mario. We're looking at 2,000 HP in order to push into the next phase of the fight, which, I mean, Gino deals a quarter of by himself. Hopefully, we can actually get this pushed relatively quickly and just jump straight into the next phase instead of, you know, running into another sledge like this. It's because of the speed values that I have, but we're going into phase 2. We are going to have to open up with a group hug coming in from Bowser. The only real downside we have is no KO immunity, but that's why we have the pick-me-ups. And on top of that, we did freebie... I believe we freebied the Power Blast, actually, so we still have the extra Power Blast available. If anybody dies on the tank head phase, which is going to be the first phase of the fight, we do have that safety net available. On top of that, this is where block timings do come in handy. If we get into Mage Head, his physical defense is going to drop to next to nothing, and we're going to be dealing a massive amount of damage as a whole. The only weapon that we have that actually has a bit of a problematic situation with that is the Sonic Symbol, as it has a very wide damage range, being Mellow's ultimate weapon. So that actually does come down to a damage roll situation. But here we go. It's Smithy 2 time. This can be anywhere from 8,000 to 12,000 HP. Or, I'm sorry, 6,000 to 12,000 HP. That attack is not blockable. So, ultimately speaking, we have to hope for Magnum to miss if it comes out. If it does not, then we're actually looking pretty good. We're already getting the phase shift straight into Mage Head. We are popping red essences right off the bat. Everybody's getting one, and we will have 3 turns of just wailing on this form of Smithy, unless a transformation happens to switch him out of Mage Head. If we push into phase 2, there is actually a chance that we will transform from Mage Head into Mage Head.
And as a reminder, these red essences make our characters invulnerable for 3 full turns, so that's why you're looking at complete wailing, and yeah, that's a lot of damage.
That's 1,800 damage in 1 turn. To put it into perspective, we were doing about 12 to 1,300 against Tank Head. Also, our boosts that we had from phase 1 did carry over. So I've dealt about 4,900 damage already. Okay. I think I know which phase we're in. Mute Bomb kind of sucks, but Bowser's okay. Are we going into phase 3? Ooh, okay, this is Shredder coming out soon.
Yep, there it is. Well, rip the buffs.
And the only buff I care about right now for this phase is the attack buff, and we're done.
Nice.
As I accidentally turn off the screen.
GG.
So, yeah. if you're wanting to join the Discord server for SMRPG Randomizer, which also has the vanilla game within it, there should be a link to it on the speedrun.com page for Super Mario RPG itself. You can also go to randomizer.smrpgspeedruns.com in order to give this randomizer a shot.
And I can speak from experience having played it and having graced Sonny in it once or twice. It's a lot of fun.
So yeah, with that said, let us prepare for Super Mario World. We will be back momentarily with it.